Hi, Inside Energy reporters. I'm going to demo for you how to push your data to GitHub so that you can follow along in case you forgot since the retreat. So I'm going to do this with the Clean Power Plan data that Jordan put together for Emily's story so that we can get the data widget below both of these visualizations. So to start out, you should make a folder on your desktop that is named the way that we name folders in Data-for-stories. So that's with the date that you've published the story and then a short description. And Jordan's done this already. Everything looks really great. Her cleaned up CSV and XLS files are in here. They're ready to go. And her README is there that explains what's in this folder and how we got this data. So this is exactly how it should look. And it's on the desktop to start off with so that you can get everything ready before you push to GitHub. So the first step, once you've gotten your cleaned up folder, is to go to your local Data-for-stories folder directory. So this is the clone of what's on GitHub here. So they should look the same. But we want to make sure and check that you have the most recent version. So you'll go to your GitHub app, and really simply, it's really easy to get the most recent version. You go up here to repository and pull. And it's synced, and you'll have the most recent version. Nothing changed because I already had the most recent version, but these should match up. So once that's happened, now, the second important thing is to make sure you're in the staging branch, not master. So we're good to go there, staging. And now all you do is move this folder you've just created into your local directory for Data-for-stories. So not this app, but you move it into this local folder. Just click and drag. There it goes. And now GitHub recognizes that you've changed something. So it should show you your changes, and there they all are. That's great. Actually, before we commit though, we're going to make one more change. We didn't go over this at the retreat for time, but it's also pretty important and pretty simple to do. We want to make sure that this folder reflects all the data that's in here. So we're going to add a line that has your story in this library. That's really simple. You go in your Data-for-stories folder, open your README, and I would open it with Sublime. That's what I use. So here it is, and since this is the most recent story, I'm just going to add at the top, you'll add a line that has your story information and link. So this is going to be the date that this was published, which is August 3rd, 2015, bar, and then put your title in brackets and your link in parentheses right next to it. This is the format for doing a link in a README. This is just the conventions of this language. And then another bar, and do a backward quote, 2 backward quotes, and then in between, just do the name of this folder. So I just copy it and put it there. And now do a Command S or file save. Save that. And now that change should also show up. There it is. So you can see it there. Okay, now let's commit. So I added CPP rule data, commit to staging. And now you should see your changes in unsynced. And now I will sync. There it goes. So now I should be able to see that change on the GitHub page. So go to the GitHub page and go to staging. And there I am, CPP final rule. So it's in staging. Now you need to tell Jordan and me that it's there. So go here, up here to pull request and click that. My internet's a little slow, sorry. There we go. It's the same comment. Usually it'll automatically populate with the same comment you used. Create pull request. And now Slack me or Jordan and tell us that it's there so that we can check it out and merge it. I'm going to go ahead and merge now just because I'm me and I know that it's fine. So I'll merge the pull request so that we can do the rest of the stuff that we need to do. Now from here on out, I am hoping that I will be able to write some programming that will automate the rest of this process for you. But right now, I haven't gotten there. So we will go ahead and we will have to go ahead and manually add